people get out to get vaccinated, many are asking about teachers and students. More than half of the country is vaccinating their teachers, but Missouri is not. In an exclusive interview, our Missouri Capitol reporter Emily Manley asked Governor Mike Parson today if he will move teachers up in the vaccine line. She joins us live now from Jefferson City with her one-on-one with the governor. And Emily, what do you have to say?
Well, Sandy, about 11% of Missouri's population has at least received their first dose of the vaccine. But if you're not over 65, not a healthcare worker, and you don't have pre-existing health issues, you can't get a vaccine yet. And Governor Parson says he's sticking with the state's plan, which means teachers have to wait.
We've had a plan in place. This plan has been very successful. From day one, we took a balanced approach in this state.
Missouri began vaccinating in December.
As we're moving through this, it's a little faster paced than I thought it would be, so that's the good news.
More than 680,000 Missourians have received at least the first dose, but mass vaccinations paused this week due to weather.
We had built-in time in the schedule 3 to 4 weeks out, so we knew there would be days in case something should happen, we can go back there and make those dates up.
The White House announced Friday 6 million vaccines are delayed nationwide, including Missouri.
We had some vaccine that we had left over that because of the weather from last week to be able to bring it into this week.
One group of Missourians who say they've waited long enough: teachers.
When that time comes, we'll open it up to all teachers, and all teachers are going to be treated equally.
Missouri is vaccinating phase 1A and 1B, tiers 1 and 2. Teachers fall in tier 3.
No, it's just a matter of getting to them. And I think that, again, I just want to say I think that's going to be at a faster rate than what we thought it would be.
This week, a handful of teachers wrote the state health director, asking him to prioritize teachers. Dr. Randall Williams says his focus is older people. The governor agrees.
Because they're the ones that really are at the extremely high risk. They're the ones that bog down the healthcare system.
28 other states are vaccinating school staff. I asked the governor if he will move up teachers. He said no.
We want to make sure those teachers feel safe. But the last thing I'm going to do is make a decision because of politics. I'm really just not going to do that. One thing everybody should be prepared for is when that next tier comes open, how are you going to administer that vaccine to those teachers?
With nearly 94,000 doses headed to the state this week, Parson says it's about getting shots in arms.
Our whole plan has to be to figure out how do we distribute these amounts, how do we keep them as equal as we possibly can every week. One area is not going to get any more than anybody else, and that's just the way we're going to do business until that vaccine becomes more available.
Now, Parson told me during our interview that the state will be announcing some good news about moving to the next tier in the coming week or two. He said that he believes the state will be vaccinating tier 3 sometime in March. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.